Paul, it's lovely to see you here at Collectomania today. Of course, we've seen you already this week in the new mini episode, The Night of the Doctor.
What a word. Mini-sode. I'm going to say it today and never again.
How did it feel to be back filming as the Doctor?
We shot that in a day in May, and it was great. It was fun, but it was keeping it secret was the hard thing. And of course, and what was actually quite disappointing was, particularly the last few days, is seeing it getting gradually leaked onto the internet, and stills, photographs, and like questions. I was getting questions on Twitter. People could only have known there were facts about the thing. So it's kind of disappointing. You can't keep a secret now. It's hard to keep a secret in these times. I can keep a secret. I can keep a secret.
No. I mean, how tough was it keeping it secret though from everyone?
For me, easy. I'm the most secretive person you've ever met. Furtive is the word, probably.
I wanted to ask you, how much fun did you have saying the line, "I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you expected"?
The thing is, it happened so quickly. We probably only had one or two takes for each setup. So I don't remember actually much saying. I'm one of those actors that has to learn it really quickly and then just forgets it just as quickly. So yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember even doing it now, really.
And what's it like being part of the show in the 50th anniversary year, back on Doctor Who?
Yeah, it feels really exciting. I think everyone's expecting I'll probably be in the big event next week. I'm not, incidentally. I'm not. I'm not, really. I wish I was, actually, because it's in... I know it's in 3D, and I'd love to have been in something in 3D, but alas, alack. No, but it's been great, you know. It's nice to be back, albeit brief.
Where were you?
But, you know, it's good to be back.
To have that regeneration as well, finally.
That was it. And of course, he's now the only one without a regeneration. Bitter old fella.
Are you?
Because it was me and him. Yeah, I finally got that regeneration scene. I mean, it's great because it's a blast for the fans, because they can now, it kind of fills in, it reconciles a narrative gap. You know, and that's the kind of thing that makes them chuffed.
Maybe Colin, who's sitting beside you, will get his proper regeneration one day as well.
Well, that's the thing with Doctor Who, you know, you never know, do you? You never say never. They can go backwards or forwards or sideways.
So how does it feel like to be that sort of bridge, I guess, between the classic and the new kind of regeneration of the Doctor?
The bridge? Never thought of that. The bridge. The segue. Well, the nice thing is to feel... I know at the end of the little mini so-and-so, the Doctor character says the names of the old assistants, and there's a few in there from The Big Finish, the audio side of things, which is really good for them. And I suppose it sort of endorses that side of things and includes them as well. And what's that word you were using before? It's now canon.
I was going to say.
They say it's canon. I'm having to learn all the jargon. But it's good, you know, so everything's included. So it's all in now this long, this 50-year mythology. So it's good, you know, it's great to be part of it.
Is this the end of Doctor Who then, with Peter Capaldi, the 13th Doctor? Because there's only 12 regenerations.
Are you crazy? They'll simply move the goalposts. It's like that. I remember going into Rome when I was a kid, and in the Sistine Chapel there's a wall with the portraits of the popes. You know, and always the legend was that when they got to all these paintings, when there was no more wall space, that would be the end. But of course, what they did is just built an extension and just carried on driving them through. That'll happen again. They'll go backwards.
Now, have you seen the teaser clip for the 50th anniversary special they had on Children in Need the other night? We had David Tennant and Matt Smith meeting as Doctor Who.
What a sort of clash of hairstyles on a planet near you, kind of thing.
When you returned as a Doctor, you didn't have your leathers, which you told us about last time you would have liked to have had.
Well, you see, it's a licensing problem, isn't it? No, we never would have got away with it, would we, really? I liked the costume. I thought the costume was terrific. It looks like a proper Time Lord. But it was just waiting for me when I got there, you know. It all happened very quickly. I thought it looked great. It also looked nicely distressed, didn't it? Looked like he'd been around the block in it a few times. He'd been in a couple of wars in it. It was good. It was a good costume.
But not the same wig as last time.
No, just this is a modern wig, 21st century wig. They're a lot better now. The standard of them now is so good. You just don't see them. Not like that thing that I wore on my head that they got out of a box in 1996. No, they're not like that no more. They're proper. They're donated. They're donated by fans and that. You think I'm joking, don't you?
Did you pick out certain fans you see at convention style have their hair, and their hair?
That's how it works. I've been doing it today. I'm having that Barnard.
Definitely, make it happen. Make it happen.
Make it so. Yeah.
The Doctor has spoken.
He hath, forsooth. And what are you going to do about it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about the audio plays and how they're now canonical in the Whoniverse.
The canonical.
Exactly, yeah. And what can we expect from them next as regards to your involvement in them?
What, the audios? Well, just more of them, I hope. The great thing about the audios for me, as everyone knows, is it's kept me in it. It's kept me going. And now, like I said, this little, significant endorsement via the mini episode. I think let's hope it just means that there's going to be more of them. More regular. I love them. And of course, it's enabled us with the Eighth Doctor to just do, the things that we really wanted to do with that character. It's kept it going. It's kept us sort of hanging on in there,
What's been your favourite part of the audio so far with the Eighth Doctor?
I think that kind of probably the Zagreus-y type things where there's, it's a little bit of the darkness, the darker side of things. I know it's corny to say that, most actors say that, but they're good to play, where you can get a little bit eerie and weird. Because who wants to be a hero all the time? Not me. Not me, Mum.
What would you like to say to fans out there who are watching this video?
Donate your hair. Donate your hair. And you know where to send it. It's like that, crowdfunding thing. It's the same principle.
Hair donation.
Yeah.
Donor hair.
Yeah, you've always wanted to be in Doctor Who. Just send your hair along. So I will. It's become a hair show, man.
It has.
Yeah.
I can see Moffat and Russell T Davies being inundated with hair coming through the post now, thanks to Paul McGann.
That's it. Remember where you heard it first.
Paul, it's been lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time.